Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to meet you. Today, I would like to explain about my research, but before, let me introduce myself. My name is RIANA NURMALASARI from Universitas Negeri Malang. The title of my research is about Development of Job Readiness Application, or GRA, for analysis of the relevance between industry needs and diploma competency content. And this is my outline. And the first one is introduction, method, result and discussion, conclusion, and references. Introduction. Development of the industry requires qualified human resources. The development of the industrial world in the last few decades, unfortunately, has not been fully matched with by education institutional program. There are still many imbalance in various aspects, one of which is related to the technology and the mismatch of competencies needed by the industry. The industrial world tends to move quite fast, while institutions tend to be slower. This causes competency mismatch, especially when graduates enter the world of work. This makes the absorption of graduates is closely related to the readiness of the graduate themselves. A solution is needed to minimize the mismatch of industrial needs and the competencies of existing educational institutions. One of them is by developing a job readiness application or GRA to analyze industry needs and diploma competency content. And this is the display or the screen loop from GRA on the mobile. GRA is an application to analyze industry needs and diploma competency content. This application is developed in accordance with technological development, making it easier for the assessment and analysis. As a result, the data obtained can be used as a mapping of the work readiness of graduate technicians to then follow up with policies to improve the quality of graduate human resources by considering the suitability of industry needs and diploma competency content. And this is the method. This research is correlational study with the variable the competencies needed by industry and diploma competencies in institution. Data collection using questionnaire and documentation with 86 students of mechanical engineering on Faculty of Engineering, State University of Malang. And the whole student has carried out industrial practice. Normality test and linearity test using before analysis and analysis using a species program with linear regression analysis. Result discussion. Based on the analysis result obtained a positive and significant relationship between the competencies needed by industry and diploma competence in institution with a value of R 0.460 and significance 0.091. This condition shows that the competencies needed by industry, especially industry engines in mechanical engineering, are still in accordance with existing competencies in the institution. Synergy institution and industry can be based on structured institution. The cooperation relationship between industry and institution is very influential regarding the quality of fresh graduate. With the relevance of competence, it's hoped that fresh graduate can work in the industry according to the competencies obtained, because relevant competence is needed as a basis for working in industry. And this is the conclusion. The first one is, based on the analysis, it can be concluded that there is a significant positive relationship between the competencies needed by industry and diploma competence in institution with a value of R 0.460 and significance 0.011. This condition shows that the competencies needed by industry, especially industry engines in mechanical engineering and Malang University, are still in accordance with existing competencies in the institution, so that the job readiness application can be used to map the work readiness of fresh graduate by paying attention to the relevance of competencies needed by industry and competencies in institution. And this is the references. This one is references too. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.